Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Intuitive Gems. This is going to be your money, wealth, prosperity, finance, abundance reading for the month of June 2019. For your reading today, I am using my Trippin' Weight Tarot deck. This is a very chatty deck. As you can see, she likes to give us cards and pop out cards quite easily throughout the reading. And I really like that. So she definitely has some information for you for the month of June 2019. All right, Pisces. Let's see, what do you need to know? Oh, all right, Pisces. I just dropped all the cards. Which is telling me maybe Pisces, you just have a lot going on right now. The cards are all over the place and they really just don't want to stay neat. But then why should they, right? All right, let's go ahead and see what is going on for the sign of Pisces as it relates to money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance for June of 2019. All right, Pisces, you saw the first card that came out was the Tower card, which means that some big breakthroughs are definitely happening for you, Pisces. Also, this is also a card of actually just tearing things down and cleaning it out and starting anew, okay? I know a lot of people tend to think of this as a negative card, but I actually see it as a card of rebuilding, reestablishing, and also out with the old, in with the new, okay? Now this card here is the poverty card, but when it shows up in reverse, this is money mindset, okay? When we have this money mindset card, that means you have been working on breaking those thoughts of lack and limitations. You've been removing yourself from the poverty mindset, and it's definitely paying off. You have some new partnerships happening. Could be some new collaborations. It could be some new people coming into your life who want to work with you. We also have this Seven of Pentacles here. This is a card of concentration and really making decisions about what you want to do as it relates to your work and your business. You've got a couple of, you've got some choices that you may not see as entirely good, but let me tell you, it's not entirely bad either. Okay, Pisces, so it looks like you were in that rebuild phase of your life, and it's causing you to make some heavy decisions, but you've been doing the inner work, and that's what's important. I can definitely tell by the cards here is that you're doing the mental work to put you in that place of being prosperous and being successful. So what else do we need to know for the sign of Pisces as it relates to money, wealth, prosperity, finances, and abundance? Okay. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and we have the Empress card. Now the Knight of Pentacles is, this is someone who came in to help, but it wasn't a long-term thing. You were really had high expectations and high hopes for this person, and it just didn't work out. You also have, you haven't been as meticulous with your money, and that's something that's going to have to change for the month of June. Now the Queen of Pentacles, she's a very methodical energy. Okay, she's very, very meticulous. She's very, very, she knows where every dime, every penny is going, and you've kind of been slacking on tracking your money and tracking your spending, but that's definitely going to change in June. You also were considering walking away from an opportunity, and that may be for your good here, because we do see that you've kind of already decided. And it may not be that the situation was necessarily bad, but it could be because you've got new things brewing here. Now, the Empress card is a card of new birth. It could also mean a pregnancy. It can also mean creation, okay? Creating of something new, creating of something, maybe a new project, a new profitable money-making idea, you know, that's coming to you that actually will pay off this time. Because you've been doing the inner work, Pisces, things are definitely going to, they're going to be a little bit easier for you. Now, I don't mean that in terms of work and effort, but it's just going to be easier for you to handle mentally, because you know the mindset that it takes in order to be successful and to get the job done. Okay, you've been contemplating your future here. You're definitely going to have to make some decisions. However, they're not going to be bad. And then we have the Devil in the reverse and the Strength card. Now, the Devil card in the reverse is actually a very good card, because this means the breaking of bondage, the end of attachments, the end of addictions, the letting go of anything that does not serve you, okay? So whatever it is that was keeping you hung up in the past, that's definitely going to be over in June. The chains are finally broken. You're going to be able to move forward in a clear way without any attachments or limitations holding you back. And I do see that with the Strength card, which means you are going to be able to do it. Maybe in the past you weren't mentally or emotionally strong, but you know what? You are going to be strong in every way possible in order to move yourself forward in your life. So this is definitely a very, very good thing as well. Now let me go ahead and clarify some of this stuff, Pisces. But it looks like for June, a lot of your growth is going to be mostly mental and emotional. But let's see, what else do we need to know for the sign of Pisces as it relates to money, wealth, prosperity, finances, and abundance for June 2019. Okay, we have the High Priestess in reverse. We also have the Four of Cups upright, and then we have the Five of Wands. Now, this is some back and forth discussion here. We also have intuition. You're going to be relying on your intuition a lot throughout the month of June. You're also going to be having some things presented to you that you may or may not want. It won't necessarily be something bad, but you know, it's almost like you're like, you know, some things you may not be necessarily super excited about. But you're also going to be having some discussions here. You're going to feel like you need to defend yourself. You're going to feel like you need to definitely explain and justify why you are doing certain things. So just be prepared for that, because some people around you are just not going to understand. All right, what else do we need to know for the sign of Pisces as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for June of 2019? Yep, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which means the workflow is definitely going to be, it's going to either be slowing down, but in a way that's going to be a good thing. This can also mean that it's time for you to kind of do something different so you can bring things back flowing again. Now we also have the King of Pentacles. This is a very someone who is good with money, someone who is smart with investments. You know, this person may or may not affect your decision making, but just watch out for someone who is in your life who may be trying to, I don't want to say overtake, but you know how sometimes you have someone who is being overly helpful. That's what I'm getting when I see this card here. Someone who wants to actually, you know, come in and do things for you. And it may not necessarily be in the way that you want them done, Pisces. But again, it's someone who thinks they're helping, but sometimes they're just being overbearing. Okay? So overall, Pisces, you're definitely going to have a good month of June. You have some, you know, rebuilding that's going on. You definitely have some choices that you're making. And you also have some new ideas and new opportunities coming your way. You also will have, you know, some deep conversations with people. You have some relationships that are going to be, in some ways, they're going to be helpful. And in some ways, they may just be what you consider interference. But you know what you need to do, you know how to handle that, and you're going to be prepared for it because you definitely have strength throughout the month of June, and you also have some of these ties and some of these limitations and limiting ideas are definitely going to be removed from your mindset and from your mental, I guess your mental thought process would be the best way to say it. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and end your reading with a card from the Good Tarot deck.